Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just relaxing with Doppler out on the property. We've been working hard today, doing a lot of work, just cleaning up around here because we still had some stuff that the construction workers that built the shop, they left a big pile of stuff, so had to do that. We've done all kinds of stuff today. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and do day 2, the tournament breakdown for Lake Pickwick. So let's dive right into it. So just kind of setting up the day. We essentially, the first day had a really fun day. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out, day 1. Caught 17 pounds, 12 ounces, put us in 10th place. So good start. But one thing that was very, very apparent was that my flipping bite was really starting to wane. You know, that afternoon was really, really tough. I was a little bit concerned about that. Actually, real concerned about that because I really thought it would get better. I thought a new wave of spawners would move up, but that just didn't happen. So, going into day 2, I was real excited about it because I was flipping and pitching, of course, using that palmetto bugs and just flipping around cypress trees. So I knew I'd get some bites. I had like 35 bites the first day. I knew I'd get some bites, but what I was concerned about was size. So going into this day, it was all about, can I catch those 3+ pounders that I need? So let's dive right into it without further ado. Let's go ahead and press play. All right, we started back in an area, a stretch that I had fished pretty thoroughly the first day, but had a lot of bites. I mean, out of all the areas that I fished, this one was the one that had the most amount of fish there. So that's why I ended up going back. I figured that a lot of the males, the bucks that I caught, including one like this, that might be paired up with a fresh female. So that was the hope, at least. And again, we're using the same tackle that we used the day prior. I'm going to put up the list here, tackle, and I'm just going to keep that up there so you guys can take note. And these are all cypress trees I had fished the day before. So this fish, I believe I stuck, but not 100% sure. Man, this fish just took off. It was hot, red hot. This bite being as big as it was, this was like 3 1/4, really got me excited because I thought, obviously it had a big belly on it. This is a fresh female that just hit the bed, and so I was hoping that there would be more like that.
Crappie? Look at the size of that crappie. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't believe that I caught this crappie. It was a big one.
How on earth?
Video does not do it justice.
Big crappie.
It was a pretty hefty
I know. Should have kept
slab.
Everybody's got a comment. Can't believe it's crappie.
Number 3, barely keeper.
Perfect. 3.
This morning, it definitely wasn't happening fast. This is actually me going back through the first stretch that I fished. No, never mind. I'm sorry. This is actually a brand new stretch that I didn't hit on day one. And I think this was my first pitch in this area. Number 4.
It's gonna be close.
And as you can see, they weren't eating it near as good as the first day. The first day I had to get the pliers out to get that Hayabusa 959 out of their mouth. But man, today on day 2, it was very, very tough. They just were not eating it right.
He touches.
Again, a new stretch. Man, I can't tell you how many presentations I had to make to each cypress tree to get them to bite.
Yep. We're fishing tomorrow, boys.
That was number 5, and the way things were going, I was really, really happy to get that bite, man. I was really happy to get that 5th fish. All right, brand new area again.
There we go.
That was a good chunky fish right there.
There we go. That gets rid of that. Short. Fat.
I think that was like a 1/4 pound upgrade. It wasn't a giant fish, but it definitely made a pretty good call. And in the afternoon, I actually, despite having a really tough day, I got a camera guy on me. So that was kind of cool. And caught a few fish, including this one. But this was the only one that helped in the afternoon while I was on camera.
I think it'll help. Gosh, you look bigger than that, too. Hayabusa 959, man, has been a hero this week. I love that hook. Alright, that's a 2-pounder. Close to it at least. Almost got a 1/2 pound.
All right, so that is it. That is day 2. It really wasn't that crazy. Definitely compared to the first day. The first day was a lot of fun. This day was a grind. And again, just use the same, baits, techniques that I did the first day, but really, ran new water and really was hoping to find, some of those females on the bed as well, and just didn't do it. So I ended up having about 11.5 pounds, which actually didn't send me tumbling down the leaderboard as much as I thought. I was in 10th after the first day and dropped down to 25th, which was pretty surprising. I thought that I'd be down in the 40s, but knew that I'd still make the cut after the weights on the first day. So kept me right in it. I was only a couple pounds out of the top 10. And so going into day 3, I was very optimistic. However, I knew that my shallow bite, at least in my areas in Bear Creek, were drying up, and really I had no business going back to those stretches because I fished them very, very thoroughly. I was very confident that I pretty much got everything that I could out of those areas. And so I knew that I'd have to switch things up, maybe go after some fish in the shad spawn, or you know, go offshore a little bit or something. You know, after this day, I had no idea what I was going to do. I had a really hard time rigging up because I had no idea. And but yeah, all I knew is I needed to switch things up for day 3. So definitely keep an eye out for day 3. That's coming up on Monday. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you out on the water. Take care.